Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. I'm gonna keep that light on. Sympathy for Joe. So I look this way because I'm out of welding class. You guys see my cap. This is the cap I had since high school, which was just over 10 years ago, and it still holds up. I didn't put it through a lot of abuse, but I gotta tell you that pipe welding is actually a lot of fun. It's the only time I actually enjoy doing, using a 6010 rod, as I said in the comment in my previous video. But it's cool. But I want to talk about real quick just some of the stuff that I've seen going on this. I guess you can call it a campaign trail. It's somewhat like that. There's a lot of there's a lot riding on this election. I'll make a video about why I'll be voting for Donald Trump. I gave many hints as to as to the things I like that he's done so far, but I'll do a video on my few main reasons why I'll vote for him this year. But I want to talk about Joe Biden. Now, I don't really care for the guy in terms of him, running for office. Some lightning. But I gotta say that what the DNC is doing to him is evil. I remember there was something about I think he spoke with Barack Obama and said that I think Joe was told that Joe, you don't have to run. And I think it's because from the time that Barack has spent with Biden for about 8 years, as his VP. He may have noticed some things about him that kind of alluded to he's not all there. And it's not to say, it's not to really bring up a matter of his intelligence, but really I think maybe mentally he's not all the way there because he's getting much older. And as we're around the campfire, he has Alzheimer's. He has dementia. He's out to lunch. He's really slipping. And as yet, he's still being pushed out there as being the candidate, and he just announced that the DNC has selected him as being their candidate for the presidential run. And the problem I see with that is the guy he's not there. He's not always he's not, his mental faculties are just they're not keen. He stumbles during his words, which I have a stammer, but I can recall what the things I need to say. But it seems like with him, he trails off. He doesn't, and people know that he doesn't seem to be all the way there. And the reason why I say it's evil is because this seems like elder abuse. I mean, you have a man who's I think he's hitting 80. He's slipping mentally. He's had 2 aneurysms, and they're still I think they're using him as a way to, and this is pretty I gotta say, this is pretty I almost say slick. This is pretty slimy or grimy of the DNC. They're using him as a way to shoehorn Kamala Harris into the presidency, because clearly if he gets elected and he slips any further, she's gonna be taking his seat. And like I said, I think it's a pretty underhanded way for her to become president. I mean, it's like obviously she couldn't do it on her own merit, because she fell out during the primaries, long before the numbers the selection started to the selection pool started to dwindle down. So really, there was really a lot of people that didn't like her to begin with, and now they're going to try. And now to have her as a running mate, to try to get people to vote for him, because they think that once he's he ain't going to last maybe a year as a president, they're going to have her taking his position. And and her track record is all screwed up. I think she's a very, when they talk about political whores, she definitely fits the bill. And that has nothing. That's not really talking about with her and Willie Brown, but just her track record of lying, and flat out. She just seems like someone who really wants to do anything to try to fit in. And that's a problem. You know, that's a problem when you're holding such a powerful position. You gotta understand that you have people who don't like you. At least if you're gonna make enemies, make the right enemies. So I think it's very unfair. I think it's sad what they're doing to Joe Biden. Again, I don't particularly care for the guy, but I gotta respect the fact that he is my elder, and I rather him. Same for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't particularly care for her as well, but you know, when people talk about keep her alive at all costs. Come on, the lady she's had cancer several times. She's fallen, had multiple surgeries. Just let and I think she's someone who really needs to just I don't want her to die. But I think she needs to retire. I think the same thing should have been said for Joe. He needs to retire, but the DNC is pushing this guy to become he's their presidential nominee, and I think it can only go downhill from here. I don't think he's going to win. I think actually, if anything, I think for his own safety and well-being, he should lose, because if somehow he wins, they're not gonna treat this guy pretty well. They're gonna be using him as, like I said, just as a springboard for Kamala to be appointed, and that's tragic. Even for a cold-hearted conservative like myself, I gotta say that's pretty tragic, and I don't like it one bit. But that's my video. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna try to do more videos from the truck. Honestly, because my workbench is full of clutter. I got gun parts and truck parts on top of it, so I don't really want to use that as where I want to record my videos. So I figured, whenever I got the time, I'll record from the truck using my phone. But please tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you think Joe is he's being used as a prop, almost like as a puppet for the DNC? Not even figuratively, but literally. Please share your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, look on my homepage for the Give Up That Cheese button. Take it to PayPal. Donate any amount you would like. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I see what I can do to address them. Also, I want to give a shout out to Northwest Prepper 401. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the package you sent me. I'm gonna plan on doing a video on what he sent me, and it relates to the stuff that's going on with all these with the low amount of ammunition you can find inside the stores. But it's my video. Sympathy for Joe. I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care, be safe, and God bless.